Luigi, when will Italy have a government? Can it actually, take another 6 months, 7 months? And if what does it mean for Italian economic reforms?
So I don't think it will be 6 or 7 months, but it will be still a long period. There is an impasse because the most natural alliance in this moment is between the center-right and the Five-Star Movement, but the Five-Star Movement make a precondition that Berlusconi is out of the picture, and Berlusconi does not want to go out of the picture. So I think that's very difficult to overcome, and the Democratic Party so far has excluded itself from any negotiation. Hopefully will return back to the table. I think
Luigi,
that...
what's the biggest risk in this? Is it for the banks? Is it for non-performing roles? Or is it about euro acceptance?
No, I think that the biggest risk for Italy is that we don't have a government that will start some more serious reform. I think that the country is growing very slowly, and recent IMF forecasts suggest that even this slow growth will get even slower. So I think that we cannot sustain our debt without a more robust growth. More importantly, we have a very large number of people unemployed, especially in the south. I think that the south of Italy has been hit very, very hard by the double recession and desperately need a recovery. It's not a surprise that the Five-Star Movement won in a landslide in the south. In Sicily, they gained more members of parliaments than they had candidates. Right. They lost one seat because they didn't have enough candidates.
Right, but Luigi, at the same time, they're also offering, I think, about 800 euros to every household to make up for some of, the lack of growth that we saw in the south. If they do go ahead with that promise, even if the Five-Star Movement goes with 10% of their promises, how does Italy fund them?
I think that's true probably of every politician, that if you do 10% of the promise and no taxes, no budget will ever be balanced. But I think that Italy is the only country in Europe with Greece not to have some form of broad unemployment insurance. So we cannot be in Europe with the flexibility of labor, but without an unemployment insurance. I think we need to have that. We need to also find the resources to pay for it. And my favorite thing would be to cut some of the excessive expenditures. I think every government has promised to cut expenditure. There is a lot of fat to be cut, and that would be a good way to do it.